Good evening. Hello. Alright, what up? It's Immortality Day 2, Sam Barlow's newest game. It came out like 5 days ago. The reviews are in across the board and they're all good. However, somebody I watch on YouTube who does video essays played 7 hours straight and said the game was bad after 2. Why would you continue playing a game if you don't like it after 2 hours? You know, especially when your criticisms are, it's a Sam Barlow game, which you knew going in. You know what I mean? Very strange. Anyway, let's continue playing the game. So we were at a point yesterday, we played about 3 hours, and we unlocked this many scenes. We hadn't watched them all, of course. Like, you're never going to watch every scene, and you're never going to watch every scene that you unlock. It would take 20 hours plus. However, the relevant stuff that we'd found is that the movie Ambrosio is about a woman who enters a monastery under the guise of being a man, because it's a monastery, it's for monks. A snake, which represents the devil, I guess, bites Ambrosio, who's the male lead, like he's the guy there. She sucks out the venom and gets sick. And then she dies? Then, I believe what happens after that, it's easier to watch in this timeline. I believe what happens after that is, Ambrosio has sex with his mother and his sister. And then he makes a deal with the devil to save himself. Then Rosario, which is the assumed male name of Matilda, which is this girl with the red hair. Rosario appears as a angel, demon, makes a deal as well. There's her talking to the actual devil, Lucifer. It's a little bit complicated right now, but I guess we'll work that out. Then Minsky is a movie about facades. There's some stuff about masks in Minsky. I think masks are going to be a big key to solving the Minsky thing. But it involves this guy, Carl, dressing up as a woman, and then the director tells him during the screen test to go out dressed as a woman and have a couple of drinks at the bar, and we can see it as daylight. And the actor is kind of wrestling with, does he want to go out dressed as a woman? You know, he's obviously not comfortable like that, but later we do see him having sex while still dressed like that. And during the sex scenes, there are flashes that show, I want to call them like alters, like alter egos. Alters is maybe a good word for it, because alters is the word you use for people with multiple personality disorder. Every character seems to have an alter that we get to look at some point. So the red-haired girl, who's also the blonde girl, right, because she's immortal in some way, has an alter. The guy that looks like David Bowie, I think his name is Carl, he seems to have an alter. And there seems to be another one that we only saw in one scene. But, yeah, that's basically it. So there's your recap. There's your 7-minute recap, even though you've probably just watched part 1 if you're watching this. I don't know why anybody would watch part 2 without watching part 1. So yeah, let's dig into Minsky more today. Yeah, so this is the interview for Minsky, and then this is the end of that clip with the heels. So this is when Carl is going out dressed as a woman, right? Can we say dressed as a woman? He's not dressed as a man. Oh, wait, shit, what the fuck was that? I haven't seen that yet. So when she winks and looks at the camera, we get this rumbling. Whenever we get this rumbling, if you rewind through the tape, you get these visions.
It wasn't hard to see it coming. Many did. Then the influenza. It's possible to profit from the dark times, ride the chaos, but it's dangerous. It's the rebirth that follows that's more vital. It was a surprise to sleep through a great war and wake to the end of another. The whole planet was screaming.
She's talking about World War One and Two? Or is she talking about Vietnam? Because it's in 69, right? We can investigate her.
My mother's ghost told me I would die tonight.
Hold on. This is interesting. So when we clicked on her, it match cuts to other stuff, but it doesn't necessarily match cut to the same character. Sometimes it match cuts to the same pose, somebody putting on lipstick, somebody smoking a cigarette, somebody else who's having a drink. But it match cut to her.
Before name Bravo, take one.
I'm actually going to lower my mic volume so you can raise your overall volume, because the game is very quiet. I'm going to lower my mic volume just a little bit, see if that makes a difference. So Ambrosio's bringing her a glass of milk. But it's not really milk, is it?
My mother's ghost told me I would die tonight.
Solution of your grief. Your mother is in a better world now.
You all think me mad. Grief assaults my heart, not my senses.
Wait.
What, brother?
Is it opium?
Nothing. Sorry.
Or not opium, but like milk of the poppy, what do you call it?
You say the ghost is my imagination.
Maybe it's actually just
but your
milk.
nervousness betrays you. I grow tired. Would you stay here and watch over me? No specter would dare show itself to a holy man.
It would be improper for me to remain here as you sleep.
Perhaps wait outside. I have a premonition.
Line?
I would speak with Flora.
I would speak with Flora. Good night.
Cat, going straight again.
I'm sorry, Arthur.
Alright, she's now looking at the camera, so we have a rewind. So this is her, right? That's why I was like fucking up. This is her. Almost as if... Yeah, I can't remember his lines. What up, Grummeldunk? What up? I think... Alright, I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm predicting that this character that we're seeing, who I'm going to call Devil Woman is actually inhabiting this lady. But during the filming of this production, she jumps. And then she inhabits the blonde girl, right? I don't know about vampires. Okay, you missed one thing, like literally just one thing. This devil woman spoke about how she slept through one great war only to awaken in another. And I'm pretty sure what she was talking about is
There's a chain.
World War 1 and 2. There's a chain?
There's a chain. It's very visible if you're sat outside of things. Arthur Fisher and John Durick run that chain. Ideas, traditions, technique, organic matter gets passed along. Fisher passed me on to Durick, or Durick took me, or I chose to go. It's hard to say.
So there was a passing on of something of her, right? But I got that wrong. They're saying Durick, which is the name of the director, right? They're not saying the actors and actresses. I thought it was the actresses that got passed along. This is interesting. Yesterday, or today as well, actually, I watched a little bit yesterday and a little bit today. One of the writers, video producers for Giant Bomb, was playing this game and gave it the worst review ever and literally just mocked it. She sat for over 30 seconds doing a jerk-off motion while the video played, saying how bad it was, but then she played 7 hours, so, you know.
Is theirs.
It's really, I don't know, man. How could somebody who's a writer for Giant Bomb, a video producer is kind of above a writer, right, who has a video essay channel on YouTube, who looks deep into the lore of games, not appreciate something like this, right? I don't know. Anyway, she's saying something about a chain, right? And it's visible if you're on the outside of it.
Sorry, it's Emil. I didn't know you. They both wanted to claim me as theirs.
This is interesting, dude. Like, what the fuck? So, this she-devil, right, is some type of immortal being outside of physical space, and somehow... Is she a muse? You know how, like, you get muses, right? Like, a musician or an artist has a muse, right? Is she like a muse, but like a supernatural one?
There's a life cycle.
Yes! I'm right!
It's very important to get the timing right, to prove, to use one to fertilize another. With John, it was the first time I put myself into the chain.
Okay, I'm gonna click on her and see if we can go somewhere else. So this is her like symbolizing the chain, right? She's bridged the two actresses, which is what I was saying. We've seen this scene though. This is the scene about burning the letters. When we click on these videos, if you're wearing headphones, I'm wearing like really bassy headphones, like these, what do I have? I've actually forgotten the name of them. I've got Sennheiser 599s. I have to take them off and like double check. When I click on some of these videos, there's a low rumble, which symbolizes that there's going to be more of that like she-devil stuff. I think that's how you're meant to play the game. You're meant to click on these panels and listen for the rumble. The rumbling literally switches ears and gets louder depending which one I click on. Like in this one, it's really loud in both. This is where we came from, right? We came from this woman, and then it jumped all the way back to the girl in the bed with the milk. Let's see if we can match cut to something else in this scene. Maybe Ambrosio with the tray. Oh, this is it. This is them getting drinks, but it looks like this is in camera. Yeah, this isn't like behind the scenes. This is real.
C23C, take 3.
And action on background.
Action.
I don't see Olga. What are you drinking?
Did they have a 12-year-old Macallan?
Never mind, I'll pick.
2 Ferraris, please. And have you seen that Russian girl?
Hey, what the fuck? The tongue just went right in.
A room full of your deviants. Minsky knew you had to become the thing you were trying to understand.
Also, art is an intellectual exercise.
Here we go. There's a rumble.
After I killed the other one.
So, art is an intellectual exercise. It requires distance.
I want to see if we can jump into this. I want to jump into this.
Also,
After I killed the other one? Wait, what's she saying?
so art is
How can I not jump to it? Let me jump! Come on, let me jump. Let me jump!
Intellectual exercise.
Fuck, I can't jump to it. It's like, it's not letting me. When I try and scroll slowly.
Maybe
this is it. Is this it?
So,
How can I not jump to it? I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I can't get this to play. She says after I killed the other one, and I really want to know what she's talking about.
After I killed the other one,
There we go.
I told John everything. He disappointed me. John liked the mystery. He didn't like there being an answer, and that the answer was that I was bigger than him he didn't like. The other one had pushed me to the edge, so I didn't so much snap, I just keep moving. I'd never felt so connected, and I wasn't ready to let it go. I consumed him efficiently. I didn't have time to think what it meant to lose Marissa. After I killed the other one, I told John everything.
Why does this look like it's actually playing in fast forward? Do you see that, or is it just me?
John.
Anyway, we're gonna click on her. So she definitely killed... she killed that first actress in the Ambrosio movie, and she jumped into Melissa.
No looking at the movie camera, guys. Okay, I got this.
Scene 24, Charlie, take 7.
Action.
One more time.
Okay. Nope, I can't. My arms don't work. No, I can't. I can't. Please, let's sit down. Oh God. Oh. Okay. So how is home life? You've been with Mark for a while now.
Yeah, it's good. Mark is great. He's very good looking.
He is. He is a very handsome man. Now, if you guys decide to have kids, they're going to be very good-looking kids. Is that something that's on the agenda?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? One cat is enough of a handful. So.
I did not know you had a cat.
I do, her.
Okay, what is she called?
Maria. Not like...
Okay, so no. You named the cat after yourself. That shows great humility. It's probably easier to remember that way, right? Hey, when we come back, we have the stars of TV's hit new comedy. Don't go anywhere. Cut. I looked into the camera. Sorry, guys. It's a force of habit.
Man has mastered the surface of the planet.
True.
But we have mastery over time. Our perspective's different. We sleep to maneuver.
Okay.
Sometimes because we're tired.
So when she says we sleep to maneuver, she mentions that she went asleep during one Great War and woke up during another one, and she also mentioned how she profited off influenza. Now, the biggest influenza outbreak of recent times was in 1918, correct? And then the big war was, World War I, World War II. So maybe she woke up after World War II, or maybe she woke up during Vietnam, right? Whatever would be the, World War II is not really close to 1969, right? But would you consider Vietnam to be a big war? Big for two countries, can tell you that.
When we take on a form, we absorb so much of its history. If you do that too many times, it can make you crazy.
Okay.
Or powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I've argued with the other one about that distinction.
The other one being the male one. The one that looks like David Bowie. Is that who we're talking about? This shot is perfect. I love it.
Scene 52, Bravo, take 4.
Action.
There's a real quality to this footage that looks like a French horror movie.
Get out, eh, Maria? Getting wrinkly. Maria?
She called... Wait. Did she name her cat after her dead twin? We're trying to work out if she has multiple personalities, if she's two different people, or we're trying to work out what's going on. She's talking to Maria as if it was herself on that first line, but then in the second line, she's talking as if it's somebody else. Listen.
Time to get out, eh, Maria?
That's kind of like what you'd say to yourself, right? You'd be like, well, time to get moving, eh, Depp? Right? That's what you would say. And then...
Getting wrinkly. Maria? Maria? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
So she's talking to the cat.
Cut.
Perfect shot though, right? With the camera position and whatever. Beautiful shots in this game. Not according to that giant bomb writer though. According to her, trash. Alright, so we're back to Ambrosio. Scene 63A, so this is near the end of the movie. This will be when Ambrosio gets killed. Let me just double check. Yeah, this is the most recent one we've got. 62A is the deal with the devil thing. After this, deal with the devil, and then straight to this.
63 Apple, take 1.
And action. Marissa?
Life still exists in this miserable frame, but you are too broken to move. Soon the sun will rise to burn you. Myriads of insects will come forth and drink the blood which trickles from your wounds. You will be unable to drive them away, but you will feel their bites and scratches. They will fasten upon your sores and dart their stings into your body. It will be exquisite. The eagles of the rock will then descend to tear your flesh piecemeal. They will dig out your eyeballs with their crooked beaks. Even in this pain, you will thirst. For 6 days you will lay here in agony. On the 7th, a storm will come. The waters will burst the riverbanks and flood this plain. You will drown. And your bloated corpse will be carried downstream as your soul is delivered to me.
Okay, it's gonna zoom in on his face, and that brings us to the eyes again. You can see his nose hairs. You think I could match cut from the eye?
Could I kiss his face? Would you see that?
Let's go to the closed eye. No? This might take us to the mask scene? No.
Hold it.
So this is the first person who's inhabited by the demon, right? We didn't have this before. This is... Oh, this is her spying on these two? Maybe. There's 3 scenes between these. I don't know.
36
Apple.
36 Apple, take 2.
Action. Hold it. Intrigued. Enraptured. He's coming to the door. And cut.
Okay. Let's go on. There's no rumbling. There's no rumbling in the background of the audio, so let's just go back in on this. There's the snake again. Fuck it, let's go straight in on the snake. No? This is Olga. Shit. Where do I want to go? Maybe I'll do some clicking and see if I can get some more rumbling and just go and watch a couple of rumbly clips. There's no rumbling anymore. There's no rumbling. There's no rumbling. Completely gone. Maybe when you have background music you don't get the rumbling sound effect, or maybe you're not allowed to get the rumbling too close together and you have to watch some movie scenes. Do we even know what this movie Minsky is about? It's about an artist called Minsky, right? Who I don't think we've seen yet. Maybe you don't see him for the whole movie. It's about an artist called Minsky who does stuff with an investigator, so maybe there's some crime that happens and I don't know. Minsky's the tough one for me right now. Let's watch some Minsky clips that we haven't seen. I guess this one that we just got is a good idea.
Alright, scene 26, we'll just run through the beats here. We've come from the bathroom sex. Goodman runs out here into the club floor. Olga is already on the dance floor, headed for the back exit. Pushing past the dancers, knock left and right, struggles. Franny's behind him. Olga is out the door already. Goodman pushes off the dance floor, sprints to the door, blam! Into the alleyway. It's raining. Goodman takes Franny's hand, and they chase Olga's silhouette as it leaves the alley. Bursting onto the street after Olga, Olga heads down the subway. They chase. Goodman falls. Franny pulls him up. We cut into the subway. Goodman and Franny run out onto the platform just as the train starts to pull away. Damn it! Forget about Olga. Take a look at each other. See that it's funny. When your club clothes, half dressed, soap to the skin.
Soap to the skin?
Alright. We're gonna cut from this to you two.
Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Alright. Maybe throwing the drink is a match cut, maybe the wet floor is a match cut, and maybe chasing. The chasing scene when she goes down the stairs. Maybe the door number? No. Doesn't this look like a perfect match cut that you would cut to something else? This has to be. So why are they chasing Olga? Holy shit! Yeah, she's... Oh! Oh, that's... She's cut her wrist with the fucking snake. Oh god, this is gross. I know it's fake, but it's still gross.
She must have hit the earring. Fucking hell.
Oh god, I can't even look at that shit.
She's dead. She's dead. Looks sad.
She always looks sad in his paintings.
skip trail at least.
I blinked. Fuck.
Sorry,
Feels like...
Did she really blink? When did she blink? She must have blinked when I did, because I can't see her blinking. There it is.
She always looks.
Hey! Do you think that was a... No, that probably wasn't a secret, right? Was that a secret where if you cut it on the blink? I mean, the game gives you the ability to step forward individual frames. Right? Oh, scene 4A! This is early as fuck in the movie. I think this is the earliest scene we have of the movie.
Be right over here. Yep.
Hold on. We have 2B, 3D, 4A. Have we seen this? We haven't seen this. Have not watched this yet. Alright, we're gonna watch some of these in order and see if we can get some more Minsky memes.
Take 4.
I will keep running this until we've knocked the charisma out of you, Carl. Goodman is as handsome as you are, but he's less aware of it. Action.
All done?
A couple 100 pages left.
All that reading, you'll go blind. I personally believe you learn more psychology in a week working tables than you do reading a textbook.
Deviant psychology, though.
This is New York.
How about a wager?
Another game.
Next customer walks in, we both write down which table they're gonna pick.
Deal. Where you get your shirts? They're nice.
Kensington Taylor's on 12th Street.
I picked some up for my brother.
They're expensive.
That's okay. My brother's more of a tracksuit and vest kind of guy. Oh, hey, Tony. I got a table for you right over here. Yep, right here. I'll get you some coffee, okay?
Coffee. Get you some coffee. I remember how we got on this one. I clicked on a sculpture and it took me to that sculpture over here on the left.
No hard feelings. All's fair in love and war.
It was a draw.
Jesus. You're the deviant. Ugh. Anyhow, I don't date cops.
Ring, ring. Hey, Goodman. Phone call for you. The precinct.
Cut. That's good. Ready to move on to the standing close-ups? Miss Perkins, you can flirt with Carl.
Yeah, he's from
now.
DeviantArt.
Okay. Hey, you need some change?
Buy your brother a shirt.
What up, Kimrex? What up? I saw you had a big view count today. What was going on? Why was your view count so incredibly high? Holy fucking shit. I was on my Fire TV, and my Fire TV's been fucking up lately, where I have to go into a stream and then change the quality setting on the stream and like hope it saves itself, right? You had like 15 viewers at one point, no? Weren't you like above 15? On my Fire TV it said you were at 15, and then I tried to click it, change the setting to 720/60, and it crashed. Yeah, you had for the Warhammer section with painting, that's a pretty high view count, right? To me at least. I just sneezed like 60 times in a row, by the way. Alright, I'm gonna let you lads watch this clip, and I'm gonna go and blow my nose. Tell me if anything interesting happens. We're probably gonna watch this clip again when I get back. I sneezed like 10 times in a row, and now my nose is blocked.
Action.
Are you a buyer?
Cut.
Tail slate. See in 3D, take 2.
I just came in right at the tail slate, so we're watching it again.
Action.
Are you a buyer?
Cut.
Tail slate. See in 3D, take 2.
Can I ask, why do you need a tail slipe? For real, I actually don't understand why you would need a tail slipe. I understand the reason of having a like header slate, right? To sync the audio and video, to tell the date, the lighting conditions, all that shit, right? Like I understand, but I don't understand tail slates quite as much. Is it in case the audio has slipped out of sync by the end of the take? That is a vagina eye painting. It is. That is definitely a vagina eye.
Oh.
Yeah, we've already seen this. Maybe there's another Minsky thing. Ooh. It's another 2 of everything, but we're not interested right now. We're doing Minsky. Oh! The rumbling's back. Let's see if we can rewind this. Nope. So, the rumbling seems to be playing on this one or this one. Let's go on this one. We know there's rumbling on this one because it's in the girl's head. I'll rewind it and see if it shows up. There it is. Hold on, we gotta catch this. Come on. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. If they are now inhabited by the demons, right? Demon male, demon female. Were they using their demon bodies or their human bodies to have sex? Is that what this is meant to be? I'm trying to like rewind my way into it, but it's not letting me. Nope. It won't let me trigger it for whatever reason. There we go. Got it.
Do you think he's an artist? Do you think he elevates you?
Movies are art. He's an artist.
He's a child playing.
Millions watch.
In 100 years?
Let's see if we can go through him. Alright, we kind of knew that. We knew that he was possessing this actor, right? Carl. Coral!
Ideas.
Coral! Is that it? Is that our reveal for that
He says
shot?
Olga's been in here every night this week. She usually comes in around 9, so we've got some time to kill.
I think I've got a cold. I'm like super hot and sweating, but I'm in a like cold room and I keep sneezing and coughing. I think I've actually got a cold.
I've got something to help it go down.
Crucifix. Nice. I would say this is gonna be around scene 70. 23? Hold the fucking phone. Hold on, hold on. So this is... Huh? Huh. I was expecting this scene to be way after. This is... Is this after he sucks she sucks his dick? No, it's just before she sucks his dick. Okay, let's go with this one then.
23 apple.
23 apple.
23 apple. Take 1.
And action.
Line.
Great.
Line.
Act quiet and 3, 2. Bird.
The bird!
Bird.
Ambrosio! It is done. Come down.
Cat. Give me a real bird.
Get me a real bird.
For you too.
Come on. Trigger it. How do you trigger these? I still don't really know.
Exterior, the Quinta's house. The door to Avara and Antonio's home. Ambrosio steps through the door, his face concealed by a cloak. The door opens. Antonio stands there.
Father,
He removes his hood.
is it possible? You've broken your vow to soften my mother's agonies.
I was moved by
Hold
your
on, who the fuck is this on the right? Have we seen her? Is she like a writer?
You should sleep now, Mother. I am...
Oh, she plays the mother that, yeah. So Ambrosio, the guy on the left, sleeps with his sister and his mother, right? You think it depends on the speed? I think it depends on the speed as well. Like, it needs to be, rewinding at the same speed as it would play forward, right? So there's, like, slow, and then there's normal speed, then there's fast forward and double fast forward. But I think the reason this one didn't trigger is maybe because there isn't a scene to play, if that makes sense. So for example, like the rumbling starts here, right? This is rewinding in slow motion. Okay. I actually have a theory as well that you have to let it play the whole way. You can't pause it when it's doing those scenes. So if I rewind it quicker than that, it just blurts right past it, right? Like, it's almost like it wants you to go the slowest to get the clearest picture, but then it doesn't do anything. Yeah. I'm thinking that that's... You're right, it's definitely the speed, but I think it's also not interrupting it when it's doing it. And then if you only catch the tail end of it, fast forward and then rewind back through it all, so you have more of it playing at once, and then I think it triggers it as well. I don't think that triggers though. I don't think that one does.
To your mother, and by how attentive you are to my sermons. Is your mother awake?
Yes.
If you beat the game, quote unquote beat it, rewind even slower. I could rewind frame by frame, I guess. This is the slowest it can ever go. Like, you can see the reel at the top is very slow. Dude, I'm gonna get banned for this game. This is too long to spend looking at boobies. I swear to God, I'm gonna get banned. Yeah, and it doesn't let me pause on it. Hey, wait a minute. If I do rewind frame by frame, you don't see anything, right? Yeah, I think that one just isn't one. Oh! My game broke. My game broke. I hit escape at the same time as pressing rewind and it broke. It's soft locked. It's fucking soft locked, boys. We did it. Alright, we beat the game. Alright, guys. See you tomorrow. We beat the game. Unorthodox ending. Very strange ending. Very Sam Barlow. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wonder if it saved anything, though. Oh, no. Oh, it did. It did. It did. Alright, let's go forward a bit here. Because we've seen this. Ah! This is the part with the keyhole. Which we've seen.
His gorgeous eyes are attentive and pure.
Can I just point out that she's wearing a Power Rangers top? You know in the Power Rangers how they got those suits with like the white diamonds on them? This is very Power Rangers.
Track 2, interior. Jacinta's house, corridor. Antonio watches.
Is Jacinta the mother?
Ambrosio is finished. Stands and quickly, silently walks to her door. Opens it and enters her room.
Arthur, what's Ambrosio thinking here? This is his first time ever leaving the Abbey. Am I just following my libido? Am I intending to seduce Antonia?
Don't worry too much about that.
When I discovered the mechanic of the like hidden footage for the first time, I'm wearing like pretty like bassy headphones, and the rumbling in my ear, I thought it was like something outside. Like I thought there was actually something in my room making that noise, and I took my headphones off. Yeah, Jacinta though, is that her name, the mother? Because it says in the doorway of Jacinta's house, and that would mean that this is Jacinta, this is Elvira, and then this is Rosario, which is Rosario is her male name, but this is actually Matilda, right? The character's real name is Matilda in the thing.
Keep your face blank so the audience can project onto it. You are their vessel. They will see you looking, and then we will cut to what you're looking at. And through you, they will see. You will be looking for them, so use your eyes. Sophia, Marissa.
This guy is so much supposed to be Hitchcock.
Your job is to be looked at.
That it's not even
Let
funny.
Us try. Look at Antonia. Sweet innocence. Now look at Matilda.
Evil.
Pure carnality.
Evil woman.
You see, you will desire what the audience desires. The more you let
I
them
knew he was gonna say something like that.
use you, the more brilliant they will think you're acting. You don't need to film this.
I'm a chipmunk. Alright. So there was no rumble. Look how none of the women at the table found what he said to be funny. Look at him laughing at his own joke. Look at his face and look at everybody else's. He's like, "Did you get it? Look, she's carnal and she's innocent. Do you get it? It's a dichotomy. I'm a genius. And they're just like, sure, buddy. Nope. Nope, we're not watching any of that yet. Alright. Alright. I want to watch more of Minsky, because I don't understand the story in Minsky. I understand the story in Ambrosio a little bit. Up until the deals with the devil and exchanging the deathbed poison and then exchanging the death sentence in the jail. I'm assuming it's the jail. I understand most of this, but I don't understand Minsky, so we're gonna watch some more Minsky. Where did we get to? We got to this, which was a screen test. Or a rehearsal more than a screen test. And then we got to this, which was costume. And then we got to this, which was about the letters. That was an actual scene. Then we got to this, which is the investigation. Right. And then she smuggles the necklace or earring and then kills herself. And then we've got this. I don't think we've seen this. I think when I got this scene, I started jumping between paintings. So I didn't actually watch the scene. I wonder if we can match cut to the waitress and get another scene from the bar. You're meant to clack it.
42B,
there you go.
Take 4.
Alright. Waitress. No? We've seen this. Where was I? Here. I'm doing what I did last time. I'm jumping between paintings again.
Rehearsal, scene 31.
Ah, yeah. When we found this thing with this, the way this scene works is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps. And then the 2 jumps on this side just mirror the 2 jumps on this side. So we've already seen all those. Back to the bar again. I've lost it again. Where is it? Here. Let's just watch the scene.
Action. Alright, I want you to run the whole movie in your head. Beginning to end. Book is born. Your memories are stronger.
Maybe there's nothing that really happens in this other than like giving you the photo gallery
I'll take that.
as a way to jump.
What are you reading?
Embezzlement and white-collar crime.
Hey, this is the picture of Marilyn Monroe when she's got her honkers out, right? And the other woman at the table is looking at Marilyn's honkers. This picture is posted a lot. Let's click on that. See if there's like anything it takes us to. Maybe here? No. I don't know who the woman is in that photo, but that's a famous photo of like Marilyn Monroe. Alright, hold on. I said we weren't gonna watch any 2 of everything. Oh! We're gonna watch this scene of 2 of everything, and then we're gonna watch the spooky cut-in part.
We get one more go at the cat, so if you want to go again, kill it before we kill it.
Scene 1415, Charlie, take 7.
Action.
Marilyn Monroe is kind of a bitch.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about
you.
Marilyn Monroe.
Turn it down.
I know that picture is posted, and it's like, it looks like she's looking at her jealously, right?
Ring, ring.
Or...
Hello?
Hey, it's Maria.
Maria. Hey, what's up?
About tomorrow. I was wondering if you'd be free to do the shoot.
The splash thing? Maria, I can't do that.
You killed it at the awards.
That was singing and dancing. I can't, like, talk and act and do you know? What if I get caught?
So, what? It's a crime to look like someone now? They coming for the Olsen twins? $50,000 hazard pay.
50,000? Are you joking?
I'm serious. We've done these shoots before. You stand in. This is the same, except I'm not there. This isn't like the MBAs. They're paying me a big fee to do this. You deserve it.
All right, but only because I have vet bills to pay.
Amazing. You're the best.
Maybe.
So this woman here, whose name I don't know yet, poses as her famous sister Maria, and she's also called her cat Maria, and she slips up during an interview on the sofa and says her cat's called Maria, and then the host says, "You called your cat Maria? Wow, you're a self-absorbed bitch," right? Or something like that. Then, at the crux of this movie, the end of this movie, she pretends to be Maria, her sister, and sleeps with this guy for $10 million, and the guy rapes her, or tries to, and then she gets killed in a swimming pool because Maria can swim, but this girl can't, her sister can't.
It'll be fun.
I think that's the only things I know about this movie.
Look what you made me do. Oh, you damn cat. You hungry? Too many divas in my life.
Cut, okay, let's try it without the cat in the shot. So good.
Alright, let's rewind Reno to the Rumble. Hello? Where was the Rumble? Oh.
The splash thing?
So like you're saying, in order to trigger these events, I think you have to rewind it in act. A Great War. This is the slowest I can rewind it.
Great War.
Nope. It's like I can't trigger it. That was too fast. Makes a kind of click sound. Can you keep scrubbing it until it does it? Oh, I can hear the click. I think what the click is the audio from the scene cutting in. I don't think it's an intentional thing. I think that's an artifact, right? Like of the background noise starting. That. Yeah, I think that's the background music fading in. Like if you were to, for example, like on my stream right now, if I don't make any noise, there's like a kind of like background radiation noise, right? If that was to cut in and out, you would hear it like click, click, but you wouldn't be aware of it otherwise. I think that's what it is. I don't think that's an intentional thing, but I'm not sure. You could be right. We got what she's saying anyway. She's saying a great war. Maybe it's as simple as this, that there aren't actually scenes. There are scenes that feature the demons that don't actually have more dialogue than those low clips. Right? Maybe it's that. Maybe there is no snap into that scene every time. Would that make sense? Unless, like, does she start? If you know that she has more dialogue there,
Yeah.
I'll keep trying. But it feels like she just says it once. In another clip, she says she went to sleep during a great war and woke up during another, but it wasn't this one.
The splash thing?
The Great War.
Great War.
Yeah, I'm moving on. I don't think I can get it to play. Some of them play like instantly as well, which is interesting, but some of them don't. Minsky. Scenes in Minsky that we haven't actually watched. We got to... Hold on. If I click around, are any of these scenes rumbling? These two. This one's really rumbling.
Run to the Abbey. Her father.
So this is after Matilda drinks the milk.
51 apple.
I don't
Take
think
one.
we've seen this. Forward when I'm in it.
Action.
I get it. So the she-devil woman, right? I'm calling her she-devil. I don't know what her name is, right? She did kill her previous host. In this scene. I'm gonna sneeze. I just sneezed 4 more times in a row. I swear to God, I'm getting a cold. Okay. So, she-devil killed her previous host. The actress playing Matilda in this scene. Right? Let me fast forward through. And yeah, there we go, there we go.
Robert Jones tastes good. He tastes so American.
It's letting us click through on this scene, so maybe... Oh, shit! No. I had a theory, but it's blown apart already. It literally just got blown apart. My theory was that during the production of the movie, that's when she switched. See how... No, it is! It is! I'm right! I'm right! If you go by the date that they were shot and not the order that the scenes were played in the movie, this scene in which Matilda dies is the scene in which the she-devil woman transfers into this body. Into Marcel's body, right? Melissa Marcel's body. This is the actual scene where it happens. It happens on like the 18th of September. And then on the 24th of September until the end of the movie, she's now the host. But if you look at it like this, it looks like she's already the host before that happens, but that's not true. Alright, let's play the Ambrosio scene as it actually stands, because Matilda says, I have a premonition I'm gonna die, but that's in the movie. That's in the movie she says that. And then maybe she's actually poisoned on set. So what happens is, the movie ceases production. It doesn't though. They don't cease production on the movie. They don't cease production on the movie because the movie continues filming, right? Like 18 for the 9th, right? They continue production for a whole other month, and then they have their wrap party. Why don't they cease production if she actually dies here? Could possess multiple bodies at once. I think it appears that way because she's able to, she says time isn't something for her or something, right? Like she says, you control the surface of the earth, you control space, talking about humans. And then she says, but we can control time. So maybe what she's referring to is that she can transfer back into other bodies. Up until this point, right? Up until this point, there are no scenes of Marcella where she's possessed. But as soon as she transfers, we get this scene where she's possessed, this scene where she's possessed, this one where she's possessed. Like, we've got so many after it. But in terms of the movie, What would make you say multiple people? Is there any like particular scene that would make you say multiple people? Is it like, could you tell me which movie it's in? I'm gonna watch the actual scene with her being poisoned though. I want to see if like after the movie cuts, does she actually need to get taken off set?
Help, come quick!
Worthy Ambrosio.
Because this is acting right now, right?
Shed tears. I have no crimes to repent. My soul is prepared to return to its honor.
Dude, I get so fucking hyped for this shit.
Run to the Abbey. Her father Pablo said without delay her life is in the balance.
I get way too hyped for this shit.
Give us another eye roll. Open your lips. From "You will not die."
In Ambrosio? Huh. Don't you think she's inhabiting Matilda, this actress? Right? And then she switches? What would make you think it's two at once? The daughter and Marissa. Yeah. That's what I'm going with, but
You'll not die, I promise.
I think this is when she transfers. Or maybe you're right. Maybe because she doesn't die. Maybe because Matilda doesn't actually die here. Why are they kissing after the cut? They cut already. Both people are alive IRL. Oh. So unless there's a scene, but yeah, you're right. In the rap party and in the TV interview, they never mention somebody dying on set. Correct? Where's the one where they're on stage? Where's the one where they're on stage and they're talking about the they're giving a speech saying like, oh, I learned so much from Ambrosio, blah blah blah, or you know. Do you think Matilda's in love with that actor, but it's not Matilda that's in love, or like it's not Matilda's actress, it's the host? It's the she-devil inside her, and that she wants Ambrosio's body, the Ambrosio actor's body, for the host of the other devil? Where the fuck's the scene where they're on stage and they're like, hey, this is great, like, is this it? This is it. Hold up. Yeah, in terms of chronologically, this happens after the last day of filming. It's literally the day after the final day of filming the final scene. Before Matilda is inhabited, she was already in love with the actor. Oh, she's the costume designer.
I watched Robert and Sophia.
Robert and Sophia are the names of Ambrosio's actor? Is that it? And then Sophia is blah blah blah. Sophia is Matilda's? Right?
I was not jealous, but what they had looked delicious. When I kissed Robert on camera, I could taste Sophia in his mouth. And I enjoyed the simplicity of it. Just two beautiful people, young and healthy enough that they felt immortal. I don't know if I wanted to spoil it, but I wanted to be in it. Whether I'm fucking or being fucked. I'd take more than I give. There's no reproductive aspect to sex. It's purely consumption.
Okay, hold. Uh-oh. You know when it does this and it vibrates? That is the fucking creepiest shit ever. Oh god. Alright, hold on. Let me match cut here. Oh, Okay, 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 hold up. Come on. The thing is, right? You can use the direction pad controls for this. So this is the slowest. This is double speed and this is triple. And I know that you would be able to proc it using the D-pad controls. So maybe these things you just can't. Maybe these are just spooky, woo, right? Like, look, there's, woo, the woman's there, right? Maybe that's just it. Maybe there aren't full scenes every time. Anyway, back to the party. What I was looking out for is I was looking out for Sophia in the party. This is Sophia's mother, right? Or no, wait, she's a production staff member. Huh? Yeah, I'm playing on PC as well, but just for like accessibility standpoint, you can use the what's it called, arrow keys as a D-pad. So why isn't Matilda present at this? Had she had, or I'm gonna start calling her Sophia because like this isn't in character. Where is Sophia during this? Do you think Sophia had a falling out with Robert, so didn't attend the after party? It's the only thing I can think, because why would they get Melissa? Fucking hell, I keep forgetting her name. Why would they get her up on stage but not the other one, right? Very strange. Very strange not to get the other actress up and say, like, you know, to her two leading ladies or whatever.
Say son is Lord. Here is mine.
I thought you'd keep your distance if you came back.
I never can. There's more that binds us together than repels us.
What they do, what they create is worthwhile. I want that.
They're monkeys flinging shit.
There's more than just existing.
There is. But not this.
This is one of Jared Leto's finest roles. Hold on. Was there a... There's a spooky scene within a spooky scene. Yeah, there's a spooky scene within the spooky scene. See? Spookception. You're damn right, Kimrex. Also, yes. It's the secondary movement of the beads jingling around that throws the crown off, right? It makes the crown seem very... I mean, they're going for like an androgynous look, right? They're trying to make them look like Lucifer from Sandman or something. But like, it's a very like feminine crown. It does look like something from Frozen, you know? she jerking him off? Are you jerking him off? Don't look at me like that. The way they looked at the camera is like I'm really seeing something I'm not meant to be seeing. Right? Alright. So, I had a theory that rewinding this dialogue would reveal a hidden message.
He is mine.
The way she says that sounds like he is mine. Do you hear that or no? Listen.
He is mine.
Do you hear he is mine or am I just... Listen.
He is mine.
I thought you'd keep your
I don't want to see you. I want to see the actual thing. I want to see the actual thing. Fuck off, you two. Wait, hold up. Maybe I can zoom in on him now and see who he's... What? There's a part at the beginning where she says something else, but we're never going to get to hear it if it doesn't let me watch that without playing it. Well, watch this in a minute. I'm going to give it a little love heart. How do I give it a little love heart? Let me give it a little love heart, and we'll go back up here. No! I don't want to see this! I want to see the actual scene! No! I want to see the whole thing!
Niamzie. Drol zinatzies.
Okay, hold on. Maybe it's meant to sound backwards so that you rewind it and find that hidden scene.
Drol zinatzies. Seis nanis lord. He is mine.
Fuck, we're never gonna get to hear it. She says something else before it. Record it with Audacity and reverse it. Too much work. I don't think it's... Maybe it is just made up. The thing that makes me think it isn't reversed and I'm just hearing what I want to hear is the couple of lines before that, which it's not letting me access. They use a lot of repeated syllables. And the repeated syllable goes from being T in one sentence to Z in the next, and it makes it sound just made up. I want to watch this without watching, you fucking idiots. What if I rewind it so slow that it doesn't trigger? That's the part there. The way it's zzz, it makes it sound just made up.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
We're gonna get to hear it. No?
Oh, wait. Yeah, boy. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
She's saying obey. This is the part when he says something. He's a something something god? No?
He's always yours.
He's always yours?
He's always yours.
He's always yours? Come on, tell me I'm not making this up.
I thought you...
I think, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna glean from it though. What do you glean from that, right? He's saying like he's always yours, something something. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Somebody more deep divey than me will look into it. Hey, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing it though. I don't fucking... If you were to put it into Audacity and reverse it, you're just gonna get the same as what you get here, right? The only thing you'd be able to change is maybe the speed slightly. You have to think as well. The actresses and actor, the actor and actress in that scene are saying the words forward, right? So for example, if you wanted to say like ball, you would go lob, right? So they're saying lob, and then we're rewinding it to ball. So it's gonna sound different. It's not like they actually said the hidden message first and reversed it. They said what they think the hidden message reverse sounds like. I'm overcomplicating this, but basically what I'm saying is they're not saying it exactly. You're not gonna like reverse it and go, oh, they're saying it in perfect English forwards. No, they're not. They're, you know. So maybe they fucked it up a bit. Maybe they fucked it up and left it in. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Like, if you have to remember, I mean, how many lines was that each? 4 lines each in reverse? It's a lot of lines. Let's move on to Minsky again. We were halfway through Minsky. We got to this scene. Right? And then the waitress comes back in, and we didn't watch any more of this yet.
What are you reading?
Embezzlement and white-collar crime.
Oh, that's no fun.
They're the real criminals.
I guess I like a juicy murder.
Ring. Hey, Goodman. It's for you. Tell him I'm off duty. Somewhere I need to be. Cut.
Check the gate, and that's a wrap for today.
Oh, that was so much fun. Fantastic to work with you, Mr. Greenwood.
You can call me Carl.
The last scene? Can you tell me roughly where it is? Which one are we talking about? The two of everything scene that I didn't play, that I just skipped back out of, that one? This one? Oh yeah, this one I've seen. Ah, yeah. My theory for this one is that this is not the actress acting. This is actually Maria, right? Or Maria's sister, but I guess it's Maria. And if you look chronologically, it's the last thing we have, but it's not the last thing in terms of the movie. The movie has a scene that plays after it. There's one to the right of that one. Oh. Oh, yeah. Ah, right. You didn't mean this one. I thought you meant this one where she's bleeding.
John? Where did John go?
Like, this is real, right? Because they say Marissa, which is her real name. She's actually fucking just bleeding out of her head. Hold on, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. Hold the fuck on. Is the devil dude inside the woman on the left?
This happened. It's okay. You can come back from this.
Not again.
Oh, that's not Marissa in the wig now.
Let me die the way you died, and I'll be more.
Yeah, that's not Marissa, that's the actual she-devil, right? Can we skedoodle? Alright, we can't skedoodle. We've seen this. Let's try skedoodle on... Can we get back into this, please? Hello? Oh, yeah. Is he-devil on the left and she-devil on the right? Right? I like that that's the names we're just giving them now. Come on, bruh. Trigger.
You can come back from this.
Not again.
Come on, Trigger. Yeah, I think she's killing her host to move on, right? For some reason. Trigger! There you go. There is a noise. It's like a shoop. I think, right, don't weird champ me. I think this is the best, like, look she's had in this whole movie. Right? I think this makeup, and I think the hair and the outfit, this is the best look she's had, right? It suits her the most. It's probably because she's not wearing a gigantic wig that makes her look like she has a helmet on underneath. It's probably that. Don't weird champ me. I'm allowed to talk about things like that, occasionally, without triggering Twitch's staff, right? I think the giant wigs...
Habit.
Let's get my...
The giant wigs like this... There's no need. There's a need for a giant wig in this because it's hiding the fucking blood pack. But, you know. Alright, let's watch this one. This one a mindfuck. This is the day after this. So this is either... This is Marissa, right? After recovering? Is she a doll? Why does she look like a mannequin? Oh, it is a mannequin, and she's gonna get set. No, she's not a mannequin. She's blinking. She's gonna get set fire to. Is that what we're watching? All right, I hear you, trumpet drone. There's a hidden scene here. I know. Oh, and then the he-devil is in this girl, right? No, and then he's performing like a ritual on film of killing her. Or burning her? Ah. You ever seen those pranks on YouTube where somebody gets one of those filled with water and starts pouring it over people's cars? It's so fucked. It's so fucked. There was a guy who was doing it and he got the shit kicked out of him. Is that a mannequin now? That has to be a mannequin. They're blinking though. I guess it could be just projection mapped or whatever, right? Holy shit. Did you know that when you burn somebody, they can actually stand up? So for example, when somebody's burned laying down on a funeral pyre, because your muscles react to the heat and constrict, people on funeral pyres that are laying down will actually sit up as if they're alive again. It's a thing. Spooky, right? This is some good fucking special effects. Oh lord. Hold up. Do you see this here? This is the back of the chair. And this is like in the center. Do you think this prong in the center is like a spike on the chair that the mannequin was sitting on? Do you see it? Like this is where the other arm would be. And this is the other arm, right? And then this thing in the middle is like a spike that the mannequin was sitting on. Is it? Let's rewind and see. Looks like it. Looks like it. What a nice controlled burn though, right? Like, look at this. The whole set's here with the curtains and none of it went up in flames. Alright. Let me go to the spooky scene. Let me go to the spooky scene. Huh? There's no. There's no hidden spooky scene? There we go. It's Jared Leto's Joker. Why is she worried? Is she like scared? I thought she wanted to kill her host and it said die like you did. Right? Oh, hello. Guys, I'm scared. Is this her possessing me for the power of Twitch? Maybe she's possessing you. I'm about to have an older woman with slicked back hair inside of me. So are you, champ. And it won't be the first time. Oh no.
Alright.
Okay, that's new. But I think there's some more cuts we can get from this. Yep. I think there's a lot more cuts we can get from this. I don't know if this is how you're meant to play the game. That's how I'm doing it though. I want to get one match cut on the corpse as well. Hey, you know how this just says Marissa Marcel, as if it's like the tail slate of Marissa Marcel. Got him. Alright, burning corpse. Maybe there's one for the pouring of the water as well. Hey, oh baby, let me give this a love heart. We're coming back to this one. It's one from my personal collection. You discovered that early on? I guess, like, I've always had a theory that Sam Barlow plans for some people to discover some things early. For example, in... what was it? In Telling Lies, I typed in mermaid early. And I got the scenes with... No, was it princess? Yeah, it was princess. And I got the scenes with his daughter early, right? But it took me forever to get the scenes with... I don't know if I'm spoiling it. The scenes with the event. The event that happens at the end of Telling Lies. The final event. Took me forever to get those. I always wonder, like, if he plans it, though. So that some people will get things early and have a different experience. I can't really say this without spoiling another game, but if you've ever played the Zero Escape games, in Zero Escape 2, Virtue's Last Reward, in Zero Escape 2, Virtue's Last Reward, there is 14 endings, 15 endings. It's possible, within about 3 hours of playing that 25-hour game, to get an ending that completely spoils one of the biggest plot twists in the game. And one of the viewers I had during that playthrough had that ending, And I got that ending at about 20 hours in, which is probably when you're supposed to. It's called the Dio Bad ending, I believe. I think it's the Dio ending bad is the name of the ending. And holy shit, if you get that ending early, it spoils one of the biggest things. It makes everything else that happens in the game have a completely different context. So instead of getting that big reveal at the end, where you're like, oh, that's why all this shit happened, you get like a different experience playing the game. It's really fucked. What up, you love? We're about to watch this woman get burned to death. You into that? Do you like watching people get burned? Fuck me. This is such a weird game to stream. Alright. I'm assuming that there's a match cut here.
I have not.
This is early. Oh, shit! This is just after the soap commercial. This is the interview after the interview for Sophia. Alright, we're watching it. This is gonna be cool.
What is your name?
Marissa Marcel.
Ah, yes, from the advertisement. I bought the soap. How old are you, dear?
Hold on, we need to watch the soap commercial again. I like the soap commercial a lot.
A new Royal Heather.
Royal Heather.
Ivory herb.
Ivory herb.
A new natural soap. Creamy lather. Herbal goodness. For skin
Look at that. That's the face of somebody who loves soap.
that never grows old. The new Ivory herb. The new Ivory herb. From Smith & Baker.
The new Ivory herb from Smith & Baker. Hey look, it ends on 420. Anyway, let's watch Marissa's
17
interview.
and 10 months.
Ah, perfect age. You may show...
Dude, Hitchcock. Hitchcock just heard her say that she's 17 years and 10 months old, and he goes, ah, a perfect age. I can't wait to see your Royal Heather. Applying cream and herb to your skin, and she ends up being cooked. Must have been delicious. That is one morbid way of looking at it, Kimrex. Jesus fucking Christ.
That never grows old.
Wait, hold on. Listen to what they said. Listen, listen.
Herbal goodness. For skin that never grows old.
For skin that never grows old. Dude. Foreshadowing. They foreshadow the fucking immortality in the first clip. For skin that never grows old. Holy fuck, Sam Barlow. Sam Barlow, you're a fucking genius. You're a genius, my guy. You're a genius. Royal Heather. For skin that never grows old. Holy shit.
And 10 months.
Ah, perfect age. You may show signs of intelligence, but are not yet old enough to think you know better than your director. Have you prepared something?
I was encouraged to memorize some Shakespeare, but I thought that might be overdone, so I would like to recite a favorite poem. The sea was wet, as wet could be. The sands were dry as dry. You could not see a cloud, because no cloud was in the sky. No birds were flying overhead. There were no birds to fly. The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand. If this were only cleared away, they said it would be grand. If 7 maids with 7 mops swept it for half a year, do you suppose, the walrus said, that they could get it clear? I doubt it, said the carpenter, and shed a bitter tear. Oh, oysters, come and walk with us, the walrus did beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk, along the briny beach. We cannot do with more than 4 to give a hand to each. The eldest oyster looked at him, but never a word he said. The eldest oyster winked his eye and shook his heavy head, meaning to say he did not choose to leave the oyster bed. But 4 young oysters hurried up, all eager for the treat. Their coats were brushed, their faces washed, their shoes were clean and neat. And this was odd because, you know, they hadn't any feet.
Have you tried oysters, my dear?
I have not.
Maybe too sophisticated a taste for a 17-year-old. They are purported to be an aphrodisiac. Do you have much need for aphrodisiacs, my dear?
I don't know what an aphrodisiac is, Mr. Fisher. Could you elaborate?
Marvelous. Do you have a boyfriend, Miss Marcel?
I do not.
Oh, but you are very pretty.
I don't find boys have much to say for themselves.
Where are you from?
I was born in France.
Ah, yes, that explains the sophistication. Well, some people say I'm scary, Marissa. Do you find me scary?
No, you don't scare me.
Oh, oysters, said the carpenter. You've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again? But answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because they'd eaten every one. Thank you, Marissa. We will see you again, I'm sure.
We can take a break if you like.
Yes. I believe lunch is in order.
I swear to God, Tipsy, you're 100% right. He is the creepiest director. But he's meant to be like Hitchcock, right? Alright, here we go. Spooky scene.
What's your name? Marissa Marcel?
Oh, yes, from the advertisement. I bought the soap. How old are you, dear?
How old are you?
Hold on. How is the she-devil inhabiting Marissa and wearing Marissa's clothes before she takes her over? Unless, alright, there's 2 ways. There's the way that Amanda said, which is that they can inhabit multiple people at once. There's the other way, which was my theory, that when she speaks about being able to go out of time, that she's able to go back, maybe because she died as Marissa, because remember, the dying as Marissa is what gave us this scene. Maybe because she died as Marissa, she's able to go back into Marissa's past and edit some of the shit, like this, where she's gonna fuck up Mr. Fisher for being a creep, for being a Harvey, for being a Harvey Weinstein, right?
59.
You're nearly dead, Arthur.
My career has peaked. The downward slope of some of my abilities is quite long.
But in which way would they be comedy and tragedy? There's nothing funny about what they do. They're more just like these horny, omnipotent beings that exist outside of like normal mortal consciousness. They're clearly like some type of deep demonic things that are possessing people and using them for pleasure, right? Like that's totally clear. They inhabit bodies that they find attractive, use them as like tools to have sex so they can experience sex, and then they leave. Girl likes creativity and the guy seems to hate it. Do you think he hates creativity or do you think he more hates people? Because he calls people monkeys flinging shit, right? She says, oh, they're making wonderful art, and he's like, they're monkeys flinging shit, you know? I think it's more that they're just these hedonistic, like, people. Like, hedonistic, demonic beings doing these weird rituals, like burning themselves alive and killing their hosts once they've had their fun with them. It would be interesting to know why she wants to die as Marissa, right? She likes to stimulate art in people and be amused. Yep, I said the muse thing. I think I said that yesterday and I said it today as well. Yeah, you're totally right. Because she does say something about how Fisher helped her move to something else. What was it she said? Fuck, I need to start writing shit down. My notes for this game are fucking sparse. Literally, all I have written down is the name of the free... the name of the free movies the rough date of when they were filmed, and then I have the names of the people, the actors, and the characters. That's all I've written down. That's literally all I've written down for this game. Normally my notes are like fucking 4 pages by this point.
Which makes it all the more tragic.
Okay.
Hold out for one more masterpiece.
Everything is changing.
Everything's always changing. You prepared something?
I'm not sure.
Do you have a party trick? Do you have a party trick?
Holy shit.
I tell dirty limericks.
Excellent. Well, let's hear one then, dear.
There once was a man from Nantucket whose cock was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, "Pray, turn your ear that I may fuck it."
You're no Shakespeare. And you're not much to look at.
But I have a marvelous eye.
We could chuck it like an oyster. I hear it's an aphrodisiac. There was a director called Arthur, whose dick was only 1.5 inches. With his marvelous eye, he made you cry, full technicolor tears and laughter. Cut.
Oh! Hey, I wanna just big up anybody who's in the 1-inch dick community. You know, don't feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, there's probably a bunch of match cuts to go here, but I really need to pee. So, I'll BRB. You guys can look at her looking at his dick for a minute. Did I miss anything? Did they jump scare us? Alright. Let's see if we can get some match cuts out of this, right? This is an interesting scene. There's a lot to unpack. She gets really mad in this scene, which we've never seen before. And there was no additional rumbles.
It helped him to compartment.
Alright. That's new. We got the doing ding, which means it's a new scene. Let me jump back into this again. I'll wait until he's on the chair. I want to try and match cut her knife. The knife's pretty interesting, right? The knife looks a little bit, this is gonna sound stupid, but fucking believe me, just believe me. This looks like a knife for shucking oysters. Notice how the knife isn't in, like, it's not sharp, it's kind of blunt on the edges, and notice how it has this little guard and a pretty big handle. I think this is actually a knife for shucking oysters. Would you go along with that theory? Just killed him off. Sorry. I saw a moth on my wall, and I was like, fuck it, I'm killing it. Alright. I'm sorry if you don't kill moths, right? I do. I think this is actually an oyster shucking knife. I think it actually would lend itself to that. Oh! It's the same knife that's used in this scene later on for pre-production on the movie, for rehearsals. Oh, baby! Did you see that? I didn't see anything. Alright, we're definitely watching this scene. Because this will be a good scene to see who's possessing who. Holy shit, it's a long one. Alright, Ambrosio, rehearsal, scene 5A. Let's go. Bust That Nut challenge is trending. Okay, I'm googling this. Where are we? Are you on Twitter? Hopefully that's not a trending hashtag on Twitch. Did you guys see that you're not allowed to put white and straight as a tag on your channel on Twitch, but you're allowed to put gay and black? Oh no. Bust That Nut challenge. Is this an actual thing? The whole fucking thing is people talking about why is Bust That Nut challenge trending. Holy fucking shit. Sweet Jesus. Don't go on Twitter and search for Bust That Nut challenge. Don't. Anyway, back to the game.
PT4, rehearsal.
Ambrosio enters from the passage. Ambrosio opens the lid.
I'll do the sound
Antonia
effects.
in her shroud, her mother's corpse next to her.
Fatal beauty. For you I have murdered. But now you're mine.
So, for those who don't know, this is them rehearsing the scene after Matilda, who's the girl lying down, is given a poison to make her blood stop moving and to seem dead. Similar to Romeo and Juliet. Just in case you think he's gonna, like, fuck a corpse, right?
I want to have you right now.
Jesus Christ.
But I will hold. A meal such as this should be savoured.
That's the 5th or even 6th time that they've mentioned, like, cannibalism things, right? Which might lend itself to how the demons seem to, like, infest people, use them for their creativity and their, like, passion, and then get rid of them, right? Kind of consuming them. It may lend itself to that, or it could be because she gets cooked at the end.
Already I can feel life return to your body.
It's maybe the 6th time it said that, though.
Rise to your breast. I once loved you truly. But after so much turbulence, only the grosser parts of my desire.
He waits.
Where am I? Mother? I had a dreadful dream. Let me go. I cannot stay here.
Be calm, Antonia. You're in no danger. She recognized me.
Father Ambrosio, my friend. But why am I here? I dreamed I was dead.
I've been saying the wrong name. She's Antonia. The character is called Antonia. The actress is called Sophia. Matilda is the real name of Rosario. Rosario is Matilda pretending to be a man. I fucked that up. I've been saying that wrong all night for 2 hours.
This tomb frightens me. Good Ambrosio, please take me home. Why do you look at me like that? Father?
It's not fear. This sepulchre is a place of joy. A private glade where we may lay and know each other. The darkness is a friendly cloak to...
Do you think this movie was not released because it was too sexual?
Unhand me. Why have you brought me to this place? This horror.
Compose yourself. Perhaps I should explain your situation to you. The world above ground is forever lost to you. There they think you're dead. No one's coming for you. Here. You're mine. I have desires that I must gratify or I will die.
Jesus Christ.
Don't be afraid. I'll teach you to enjoy such things. Stop this struggling, it's childish. Yield. Put your lips to mine. No! As we're speaking plain, I should tell you. All of this struggling only excites me.
Maybe the religious aspect, though, is why it got cancelled. Or maybe because they filmed it in Italy. Right? Italy's very religious. Maybe, like, that's why?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, watch his cheeks! Watch his fucking cheeks when he... Holy shit!
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2...
Alright, we're rewinding, because there's a hidden scene here.
5...
I'm not rewinding to look at his cheeks. There's a hidden scene.
Here.
Come on!
No.
Dude, I want to see the hidden cheeks!
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and finish. Like a fucking jack off instruction video. Why isn't it letting me go into the hidden scene? Maybe there isn't one.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now finish.
There is a hidden scene. See? There we go. Got it. Is she crying because it's a rape scene? Why the fuck are there fucking World War II? What the fuck? She's gonna nut in World War II? What the fuck is going on? Sam Barlow, where is your... Sam Barlow's becoming the new David Cage of this stream. Alright, we're gonna use translator Maru to translate this shit. Halte de französische Schlampfe fest. Oh, he's saying in German, hold the French slut tight. That's what he's saying. He's saying hold the French slut tight. Schlampe is slut. And französisch is French. There you go. That's what he's saying. So she's remembering waking up during World War II and seeing somebody get raped in France, maybe her previous inhabitant, and this is giving her a traumatic flashback? That's what he's saying, though. Why is she half smiling during this? When you rewind it, her scream sounds funny. Listen. All right, let's zoom. Woo!
I'm Andrew.
Oh! Can that be the new sub sound? No. Why would I want a rape scream to be the sub sound? What kind of channel is this? What kind I think this is why, though. Perhaps this is why, after this movie, which also features heavily like a rape scene, maybe that's why the, you know, the burning happens. The best channel? I appreciate that. I think I am the best channel on Twitch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding! Second best. You know. Second best while Aris still streams. Anyway, can we rewind our way into this again? Oh god. Come on. Fuck off. Is it really gonna make me watch this over and over? I wanna rewind into the spooky scene. I think I know how to do it now. You get it, so it's just about to slip into the scene, and then you fast forward it, and it projects it forward. All I wanted to do is maybe like zoom in again. Okay, so, alright. In the movie 2 of Everything, when Melissa is playing the twin sisters, or possibly the person with multiple personality disorder, one of them can't swim. This doesn't look like acting. This looks like she actually drowns. And then the next scene we see is her in a bathtub. So let's rewind this scene and see if this is... I think this is a genuine thing. I think she actually gets waterboarded during this movie. This is when she refuses to sleep with the guy that paid her 10 million, right? And she gets drowned.
Scene 51 Delta, take 7.
Wait! Stop! Stop! I need a back! I won't tell anyone! I'm nobody! Okay, I'm nobody!
Stop.
She must have slipped and fallen, mixing pills and alcohol.
Is she fucking really breathing that? What the fuck? Because they say Marissa, like her real name Marissa, as if she really fucking is out. Oh no. Look, like somebody jumps in that's not supposed to. The script's fucking floating away. Who's this in the background? Nope. Alright, that's a new scene, right? Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not. And then they cut. There was a rumble during this. See it? Huh? Who's this? Oh wait, there's another hidden scene here. Right, we'll play this forward, then we'll get the second hidden scene. This is the devil actor from Ambrosio, but it's in widescreen. No, it's not! It's not the devil actor from Ambrosio. This is one of the guys that's in 2 of Everything. Alright, there's a second hidden scene. Let me dive into this. Come on. Come on, let me get into the scene. No? What the fuck, dude? Why is this like this? There we go. Well done, Depp. Okay. Okay, and now we're going back even further. And there's another hidden scene. Sceneception times 2. Come on. There we go. What do you think we're seeing here? We're seeing her buried in a cave, it looks like, with water running on the right-hand side, as if she's maybe sleeping. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, now we have sound.
How many times have I done this now?
Is it like, is this a reference to Being John Malkovich? How they go into the cave?
Is she okay? Marissa!
This is a different scene. This is after. This is big. This is big. Oh no, wait, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not. What about the guy that jumps in? Who is he?
Opening onto the roof.
This is them rehearsing the drowning scene, right?
Scene 84 rehearsal?
But they're rehearsing it with a
On the
different
rooftop,
actress.
In the pool, a writhing trio of bodies. Isabel is naked in the center with her 2 bodyguards. Everyone too absorbed at first to see the elevator door opening onto the roof.
What the fuck?
Play it.
We're clicking on the gun. Two of everything, 27G.
Scene 27 golf, take 2. Action.
Oh, and if anyone bangs on the door at night, scare them off with this.
Cut.
Holy shit. This is from Minsky. This is Minsky footage, right? Yeah.
Scene 35E, take 3.
Action. Cut.
Bravo, take 2. Scene 17 Bravo, take 2.
What the fuck is on her head? What the fuck is on her head? Why is there so many weird things on people's heads in this movie? Oh shit! This is the first scene that we've seen that has 2 Marissas, right? This is clearly a stand-in for Marissa with the blonde wig.
Hand to the left a little, back to the right. Head up.
Hold up. Hold up. We gotta jump.
Back to the right.
Come on. How the fuck are you meant to finesse into these things? I don't know how you're meant to do it. Look at the speed of the reel up in the top, right? Fuck. Alright, forget it. Forget it. We'll just skip it. I can't seem to get into that scene.
Action.
There's actually been other scenes, though, where she's been laying down like that, and we haven't gotten into those either, so...
Sent them back how many times?
4. They just couldn't get them round enough.
Oh, they think I'm a monster.
So this is her talking to herself, her double, her twin. Because the one on the right had to do a film scene in the water, and she said, but I can't swim, what am I gonna do? So her sister, who's the real actress on the left, called and said, hey, there's fucking people screaming outside. What the fuck is going on? There's literally people just screaming outside for no reason at 11 p.m. on a fucking Friday. What the fuck is going on? So anyway, she said, just say say there's something wrong in your trailer. You've seen me act before. You've seen me be a diva. So she says that she's not coming out of her trailer until they get more apples because they're not round enough.
Sorry.
No, they love the monster. It's part of the package. Here's what you need to know about this town. Everyone is trying to take advantage of you. Everyone. And the moment you let your guard down, they'll walk all over you. So when I call out the stupid flowers or the kind of water they put in the fridge, it's my way of making sure they know they can't take advantage of me.
Wow.
You don't use your power, you lose it.
Yeah. Maria, I'm sorry. I made you miss your studio time.
It's cool. Don't sweat it.
Gilda, are you decent?
You get the door.
Bye.
Hold on. Let me have a look at the stand-in's face there.
You get the door.
We're gonna go frame by frame. What the fuck? Why did it take us here? Why did it take us here? Right, we're watching this.
Scene 48, Riesa.
Hey, Arthur. Listen to the action on the day, okay?
Where are you headed?
I would speak further with Antonia. I feel a responsibility to soften her suffering. She's ill. She dreams visions of her own death.
Your concern is touching. No, I'm no prostitute.
Hold on. I've seen this scene already, and I just got an achievement. I'm gonna check what that achievement was for. Some of the Chivos have been really weird in this game. Collected free guns. If you want to kill the Mother of God, you will need a better weapon. Huh? Saw what happened to Marissa Marcel. I will be more. Saw every one of Marissa's roles. I can't remember all the faces. Collected 3 pieces of fruit. Fruit means temptation, knowledge, and sex. Art. Collected 4 pieces of art. Art is one answer. Collected the bird. No animals were harmed. Collected a snake, a cat, and what the fuck is these achievements? Holy shit. Okay. What is the rarest achievement? Let me see. The rarest achievement is 0.01. Saw all footage. Collect every piece of footage and then watch every piece of footage. Collect all the Ambrosio and all the... Oh my lord. Only like 1% of players have gone any of this. Where were we? We were at the scene where she was talking to her double. Right?
Cut. Moving on to the next part. Larry, right?
You're so good.
Oh.
Let me see something.
Where's your phone?
Hey, more Ambrosio. I'm gonna rewind this and then see what scene it is. 53C. Alright, let's go.
53 Charlie, take 2.
53 Charlie.
Action.
An orange.
The feast day should mark an end to this string of misfortune. And I am eager to hear your sermon.
St. Clair is close to my heart.
The prior...
He said St. Clair, and it's subtitled St. Francis. Did you see that?
St. Clair is close to my heart.
It says St. Francis be blessed, but he says St. Clair is close to my heart.
St. Clair is close to my heart.
The prioress also wants to use this evening
I've never
to put
seen the
behind her
subtitles
the awful
mismatched
business
like that.
with the girl. I forget her name.
Agnes.
Yes, Agnes. Well, I believe the return to health of yourself and young Rosario is enough to give thanks for.
If I may excuse myself, I have some business to attend to before the celebrations. I will return in time.
What is so urgent on feast day?
I promised the late Antoni that I would pray by her body on this day to secure the passage of Mother's soul to her side. She was worried that her mother died without absolution.
A deathbed promise. Well, you cannot break that.
Later, Father.
Cat. Maybe start eating the orange earlier.
Okay.
Let's go with the scales.
Cling to life as I'd express it.
Nice, another Ambrosio. Scene 20B. Is he always eating fruit in every
Bravo,
scene?
take 5.
Try moving on should not be
Oh, he's not eating fruit, never mind.
Action.
He seems resigned to his fate. He does not cling to life as I'd expect of one so young.
I fear he is so devout, he believes it is God's wish, so should not be contested. I came to ask if you would have someone sit with him, as I must rest for my own sake.
Of course, of course. You yourself have still to fully recover. What a succession of calamities. I will sit with him myself.
Thank you. Perhaps your wisdom can convince the child that life on this earth still has some promise.
I will try.
Cut. Print it.
Let's go with the key, because it's so obvious. This is a scene from Minsky. No slight at the beginning, though. Oh. Hold on. Will it tell us the slight number? It does. It does. So in terms of the movie, this is near the beginning of the movie. It's when the detective is going into Minsky the artist's studio. I still don't know what happens in Minsky. The story seems weird. Like nothing happens in Minsky. Almost like nothing happens. I don't know. What kind of keys are those? Are those like skeleton keys or something? Like, what are those?
Cut.
Hillslates? Scene 10B, take 1.
Screaming blue murder in Russian.
Got another achievement. I don't know why. No idea what that achievement would be for, but okay. I still don't know what the whole Minsky thing's about. There's some type of murderer. This is the investigation, right? With the two cops investigating. Yes? There's letters. There's somebody that's committed suicide. There's investigations. There's suicide here in the holding cell. I have no idea what Minsky's even about, though. What did we just unlock? Which one was it? It was the one in the... here.
38A, take 2. Action.
Is it a rule that American cops have to have mustaches?
Taking Olga Lebenev to the interview room?
Sure, I can grab her for you. No, she's quieted down since they brought her in. Screaming blue murder in Russian when she got here. Jesus fucking Christ!
Cut!
We haven't had a spooky scene in a while. So this is when they discover that she's killed herself.
You running a racket?
Yup. This is for A2A, which is before that, right? Yeah. Alright.
Scene 32A, take 2.
I still don't know what's going on, though. Minsky seems like a really bad movie.
I don't have visitors very often. I mostly just sleep here.
This is not what I was expecting of a cop's apartment. You running a racket on the side?
I inherited it from my parents. They owned a chain of clothing stores, but they died when I was a teenager.
Is there going to be any masks
rich.
in here? There's paintings. Hold on. Oh, that's the gun scene again. Shit, where did I just come from? Here.
And you chose to be a cop. Oh, Detective Goodman, you're more fucked up than I thought.
Hold up. What the fuck? There's a painting? There's a painting of Marissa as the Virgin Mary hanging in the church? Minsky fleshes out a lot of scenes. Thank you. Because seriously, Minsky seems like the worst one out of the three. And I have the least idea what's going on. I feel like I've watched it maybe second most.
12 Charlie, take 4.
I keep getting sucked into Ambrosio.
Action! That serpent was certainly sent by God as a punishment.
I know enough scripture to know the serpent is the devil's tool. Remember, your God has saved you.
Matilda.
Please, call me Rosario, or friend. That is who I am to you. You must be quiet. Your orders are to rest for 48 hours. As your nurse, I insist.
You're in spirits?
If I'm in spirits, it is because I have accomplished something so great. It has expunged my earlier sins.
What do you mean?
You I cannot tell.
I forgot the scene number of this, so I don't know where this is in the
As
story.
you seem indisposed to sleep, I shall put you to rest with some music.
Let me play the song of my people.
I had them fetch my harp. Before I became a novice, I practiced often. I'm told I play well.
Tape.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. She had the whole monastery looking at her. Fuck me, dude.
Touch the harp like you are touching yourself.
What kind of director is this guy? Touch the harp like you're touching yourself. Jesus Christ!
More. The music is like an orgasm.
The music is making you come. Sam Barlow.
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
How is this possible?
You look like the Virgin Mary in the photo.
I'm the original of your Madonna. I had hoped to keep this secret.
What's the difference between the portrait of Madonna and the Virgin Mary? Aren't they the same thing?
Before my life in the Abbey, I had many admirers. Believed that I paid them no attention. One was the artist Martin Galuppi. He petitioned me to sit for him, and I was compelled by my parents to agree. He gave the painting to me as a gift. Embarrassed by the blasphemy.
Pull up! Spooky scene! Hey, baby! Let's go.
Mary didn't wear blue. And she wasn't a virgin.
Big claims. Big if true.
Blasphemous. Oh, you have no idea.
Okay. Can I match cut to her? This is new. This is a dress rehearsal? Hold the fucking phone. Is this a dress rehearsal for Minsky? Behind the scenes Ambrosio interview, main cast 21. Chronologically filmed after they'd begun production. As many as 6, 8. Okay, so about 40 days after they began production on the movie. Which is what, like 10 days before they finish? Oh shit. Yeah, like 30 days before they finish. Okay, let's watch this shit. I feel like I've unplucked a thread.
With Robert Jones? I imagine you're the envy of all your girlfriends.
Robert has been wonderful. He's given me a lot of advice, and, well, obviously he has a lot of experience.
Marissa is just a natural, you know? We're just trying to keep up.
I think I've realized there's more of me in the character, or perhaps there's more of the character in me. I think as a young woman, you are expected to behave in a certain way, and there are cinematic types that are actually quite freeing.
Hold on. Is Robert Jones in the middle? Right? Is he Johnny Silverhand from the video game Cyberpunk 2077?
And here, the most powerful character, the freest character, is mine. It's liberating to wield that kind of power.
I understand there are quite heavy love scenes in this picture. Is that something you find uncomfortable?
Well, I think those scenes are there for a reason. You know, it's a part of the plot that feels important. It's not gratuitous. I think the way
I enjoy them. I think more people should try it, take their clothes off on camera.
Hey, yes! We have seen this laying down pose so many times, and it has never shoomfed into it.
When I woke the last time, I was into chaos. I was weak and confused. I walked down through the villages.
I think this is when she's talking about waking up as the French girl in World War II.
I found her in a field. She was still alive. She was beautiful. The choice was made for me. She wanted to know what I was. It was an ange. I took her.
Et vous un ange is, are you an angel, right? Is that what she said? Et vous un ange? Are you an angel?
I took her into a farmhouse and devoured her.
There we go! 7th reference to devouring people.
Her memories are still in here. She hadn't seen much of life, so the horrors of her last years dominate. She hadn't yet been kissed. She loved the woods, particularly that patch to the Kahile, which she would stick to her brother's back. In English, it's called Robin Round the Hedge or Sticky Willy Goosegrass.
Sticky Willies! Lads, do you have Sticky Willies wherever you guys live? Sticky Willies are like this, this green plant. Like, not a woody plant, like quite a wet plant. And it has these furry spines all over it. Which are, I think it grows them to block itself from the wind. I think that's why they have those spines. It's to protect it from the wind. Anyway, if you like rip it off, you can get like a big like meter long piece of it and like throw it and it sticks to people's clothing. Right? If somebody's wearing like nylon or wool, it just like sticks to it. And people used to like take parts of it and throw it and stick it to people's backs and see how much you could put on somebody's back before they noticed.
My favorite meal was crêpes avec endive, cream and pudding noir. Although I don't feel hunger, I still crave them from time to time.
All right. Let me see if this zaps me somewhere. This is the bar scene. Before she collapses. Right? Is this new? No, this isn't new. We've seen this, right? Yeah, we've seen this. This is when her head bleeds. But I guess this would lead us on to the other hidden scene, correct? Yeah. All right. Back up. Where the fuck were we? What did I click on last? I clicked on shit. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I'm so disorganized. We were watching the behind the scenes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this took us into it. Okay.
How about you, Sophia?
Oh, wow. I'm a good Catholic girl.
Making a movie is about capturing the light that bounces off your skin and
Look at that face when she says I'm a good Catholic girl. She's doing a fucking Kubrick stare. We've seen this.
and recording it.
Seen this
On film and then releasing it to the audience in the theaters. When you're sat in the theater, the light that hits your eye, it's part of this chemical chain that reaches back to and touches my skin. I think in that way, if we'd make movies that show more of the body, it could be a powerful magic.
You make it sound indecent.
And do you hope to do more acting after this? Have you got a taste for it, Marissa?
Oh, I very much hope so.
and then she only does 2 more movies and gets burnt alive. All right, let's rewind and see if there's anything else we missed. It doesn't look like there's nothing really that changes in the scene. Maybe just this.
Scene 22B, take.
Holy fuck! Is that somebody's head on a fucking table? What the fuck are we about to see?
Scene 22B, take 1.
Oh. I thought this was gonna be a fucking severed head. I was like, Minsky's really heating up. Minsky might be my favorite one yet. Oh my lord. I really thought that was gonna be a fucking the severed head of Minsky.
Why don't you just make it up? Let it in.
What is this? Is this the first footage we have of Minsky? Hold up, when is this? I think this is right. We've got all this Minsky footage. The Minsky footage starts here on this one. This is the first one chronologically, and it ends here. Yeah, we haven't seen Minsky yet. All right, let's watch this. See what happens.
How is it being on the other side of the camera, hair director?
He thinks that if he gives you presents, he'll let him make you one of his superstars.
Andy, I do believe you've made John jealous.
Is it supposed to be Andy Warhol? It does look like Andy Warhol. And Andy Warhol wore a wig, which would make sense.
With your gift.
Marissa was already a star before she came to town. I'm just being nice.
Well, that's good to hear. I intend to make Marissa a star for more than 15 minutes.
You boys, you're being so macho with each other. Why don't you just make it up and kiss? There is nothing more cinematic than a kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Okay, no.
And I thought you liked blue movies.
Okay. Two things. I'm gonna try and click on Warhol's face. We're back to this! Hold on. Yeah, this is the same scene. Alright. Where were we? Which one were we just on? This. I want to click on the owl and I want to click on the fairy lights. They seem like the two like standout pieces in this whole scene. Maybe this llama painting actually.
I brought some flowers from the garden
This is new.
that I thought you would like.
Let me love heart this, and we'll get back to the Minsky thing. Alright, fairy lights. There's also an owl here. There's multiple owls in this room. One here and then one behind them. Hold on, the TV? Harry Styles, is that you?
There'll be makeup on the day.
It's fucking sexy.
I love this scene because the way it zooms in on his face, it's like something from The Office. Watch this.
Makeup on the day.
It's fucking sexy.
The face of regret.
Don't we make a great couple?
He's reconsidering his whole life. All right. The owl.
It's wonderful.
There's also a chest. Hold up. Okay, okay. I'm gonna love heart this as well. Am I meant to be clicking? Can I click this? What am I meant to be clicking? What does this do? Huh? You could rewind all the way with one button? Fuck off! Dude, I've played 6 hours of this game and I didn't know you could rewind in one button. Why does it have I on it? And O? What is... I thought this was like something else. Oh my lord. In telling lies, you can only rewind in 3x speed. So a 6-minute clip takes 2 full minutes of real time to rewind. I'm so mad. I am so mad. Okay, that fucking speeds things up. Anyway, back to the owl. Got him. Ah, right. Let me jimmy this real quick. So we're gonna watch these two scenes that we just got back to back. and try and work out what the fuck's going on in Minsky.
Scene 3A, take 1.
Alright, keep it loose, Marissa.
This is gonna be fun.
Marissa's behind the camera?
Action.
The scene's been trashed. Violent good evidence destroyed.
You know this coat, when he comes in? This is when you have to wear your dad's coat to a funeral. This is what this is.
Destroyed. Would everyone below the rank of sergeant clear the hell out of here? Is that understood? I want no more than 3 cops in here. That's 3 living cops and a dead body. Unless there's more. Bodies, I mean.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm sure you weren't. So this guy likes tits, huh? So this guy likes tits, huh? So this guy likes tits, huh?
Probably the best line in the whole movie.
I read in the paper he was fucking his model. She's not even half his age.
Genius doesn't age.
Yeah, I bet she did it. It's always the girlfriend.
Forensics.
Sorry, Detective. I bawled them out, but nobody listened. It was like a party when I got here. I even got a hold of someone who listened with the department.
Well, the department made a pretty good mess all by itself.
I spoke to the neighbor.
The one who discovered the body.
A guy with a girl's name, Allison. So Mr. Minsky was expected at a gallery event, but didn't show, so they rang and asked Allison to call in on him.
Be friendly with the victim.
Says he modeled for him.
I thought Minsky only painted women.
He's got a girl's name. Says he was booked to come around tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so he was expecting to be alive tomorrow.
Big clue.
He wasn't expecting to be murdered. Good work. Dead, naked celebrity. All good men.
There's a missing penis, too.
So this is Minsky, and he got his wing wang cut off?
You're Mr. Sex Murder.
He didn't bleed much.
I figure the penis was cut off after the heart had stopped beating. The real cause of death was asphyxia. Given the nakedness and penis disfigurement, I say sexual asphyxia.
Hold on. Here we go. He's got pants on this time.
His imagination was lesser than I thought. Wasn't as great as I wanted it to be.
So this is Marissa possessed by the she-demon behind the camera? Ew! Oh! I can't look. I'm not looking. Oh god, it's on both monitors. I can't look away. It's on both of my monitors. Alright, let's go and zoom in. Oh shit, this is even worse. We've already seen this one. Fuck. What Minsky scene was that? Oh, it'll have a different thumbnail now because it was a different thing, right?
Disfigurement, I say sexual asphyxia.
Well, I don't see anything to do with the asphyxiing. He didn't choke himself.
There's external signs of hypoxia, that he wasn't smothered or... strangled. No defense marks, no bruises. I'm guessing mask or gag.
Was she able... Okay, was the she-demon able to cause him to die of asphyxia? No, well, he's not really dead. It's in the movie, right? It's in the movie. So he's acting. So he's not really dead. But why, when we go to the she-demon's parallel, like, vision, when we go to the alternate vision, why is she then, you know...
They took the murder weapon away.
Why is he then dead for real?
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already?
Allison said Minsky's expected at a gallery show. It's a perfect chance to canvass the suspects. I'll come back after.
I'll be here.
Be subtle, have 10 uncles for bear witness.
Blood, semen, hair, tissue, spittle, urine, feces, vomit.
There's a reason they invented a mnemonic for that.
Make sure you enter that book you picked up in the ledger.
Of course. I missed the protocol. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not break chain of evidence. Homicide investigation is a sacred mission from God. We speak for the dead who have no
voice.
This is a scene from Two of Everything, right?
Scene 58, Bravo, take 1.
Mm-hmm. Is this a person that's gonna recognize her as a celebrity?
Action. They're playing Maria's music. Look at the space where she would be sat.
They're playing Maria's music. She's not just an actress. Oh yeah, shit, we know that. We know that already. She's a singer and dancer. We know that. I'm an idiot.
Excuse me? Are you Maria? Can you...
I'm not Maria. Didn't you hear? Maria's dead.
Cut. Got it in 1. Moving on.
Sure.
Got it.
You like our
Rehearsal on scene 6.
The warehouse, large studio space full of art.
Wait, is this Madonna? Is this actual Madonna?
His body is still warm. You look different.
This is the scene with the dog. We should have watched this.
Scene 22B, take 1.
It's led us back to it.
Action.
Cue Village?
Well, someone didn't waste too much time. Minsky's body is still warm.
Oh, sorry.
We're the wrong way around.
All right, keep rolling from the top. Action. Billy?
Well, someone didn't waste too much time. Minsky's body is still warm. You look different, detective.
Allison. This is Allison, the dude with a girl's name that was going to be the model for Minsky.
Did you lose your virginity?
Detective Goodman thinks that Minsky's ex is in town. Olga Raknov?
And here's me thinking this is a social call.
Is he still a cop?
I think so.
Whoa! Wait, hold up. You don't just walk in with fucking potato prints of your tits. Do you? Maybe you do. It's New York, baby.
Have you seen Olga? I saw her at the Minsky show. She was wearing some special earrings, Minsky originals.
She's Minsky's type. Eastern European beauty queens with nice tits. No offense, Franny. I think I've seen her around.
I've seen her in '88. She sits at the bar and eyeballs everyone coming in.
88.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
Ah, that line. 88. Is it me or is it the line? Club 88? But what's an 88?
Do we need it?
How did I see it in the reads?
We can just pick this up in the close-up, right, John?
Yes, Marissa. Cut.
Hold on. Right, let's go with Allison. Wait! I just realized something I didn't realize before. If you hover over things, it tells you which things you can click on and which things you can't. It changes the color of the eyeball. I've never noticed that before. I've always clicked so quickly. Okay. We didn't watch this scene before. We unlocked it and we didn't watch it. This is the guy that looks like he eats kids.
You saw that?
Yep.
What's your real name?
That is my real name.
Carl Greenwood Jr. My father was Carl Greenwood Sr.
Sounds like a movie name.
Didn't until I became a movie star.
Before you said there can be...
Oh yeah, we have seen this. Never mind. This is yeah, this is them getting high as fuck. Shit. Where to now? Where to now? How do we end this game? How do we finish? So Minsky gets murdered, he gets his cock cut off, and we think that he got murdered by his ex, right? So it would make sense for us to follow up scene 3A with our next in line, scene 19B.
Scene 19B, take 3.
Alright, we're almost solved this Minsky shenanigans.
I'm gonna make you live forever.
This is not
Don't
something.
talk. Take your shirt off.
Oh baby.
It's getting in the way of the lines and colors.
Hold up. Okay, this looks interesting. Let me... It's already love-hearted? Oh, it's not. It's not. It's not. Hold up, hold up. There's a whole bunch of shit here. Got another one. Let me jump back in. Oh my lord, there is so many things in this. Okay. This is already on our thing.
Now the
When he takes his shirt off, maybe his shirt is one? Oh, we've seen this. This is the costume designer for the movie Two of Everything, the third Melissa movie. And she says, "Your underwear is ruining the gown. You need to take your underwear off. I can see your panty line." So she cuts her underwear off against her will while she's still wearing the dress. And this is her cutting. And then this is meant to be the underwear in her hand. Now you know that. I had to know it, so now you do as well. Alright. Let's watch this.
Now the rest of it.
Oh shit, no wait, there was one more thing to click. What? What? Are you seeing this? I have never clicked on an object that returns you to the same clip. Is this a glitch? Okay.
You know, Minsky used to insist I walk around the studio naked at all times, so he could absorb my form. I was only allowed to sunbathe nude because tan lines ruined everything.
Can I ask a weird question? Tidy whities, yes or no? I've never worn tidy whities. I think I stopped wearing briefs when I was like 10 or 11. I think when I was about to go to high school, I switched to boxers. Never looked back. Never looked back. I think it looks weird. I think briefs just look weird, right? Oh, baby! Alright, we're trying to click on his ass. Let's go.
Art theme.
I'm finna click on an ass here. Making of Minsky. The Warehouse, July 29th.
Hi. Come join me on this behind the scenes of our movie, Minsky. This is where we're shooting The Warehouse, which is where a lot of the artists hang out in the story. My character Franny comes here sometimes. She's a muse and an artist herself. We've been working a lot with artists in the New York scene. They have a lot of interesting ideas about how art is made, what art is.
There's an ass. Follow the ass. Where was that behind the scenes thing? Here.
A person can be art if they're packaged right.
I'm very excited to meet Douglas Simons. I'm a big fan.
Billy really likes gladiator books.
Tell us about Franny.
Franny is an interesting character. I think she's more of a modern woman than I am. I would like to be modern like her.
What makes Franny modern?
Good question. I think there's not... She doesn't have a single moral hang-up. She's not ashamed, and she's willing to... Well...
Really?
Well, someone didn't...
Seen this. Where were we? Here, right?
To kill the old way of doing things. John, I'm gonna love you.
This is new.
She's killing it and moving on.
There's 2 more things here to click on. Holy shit, this is new. I'm doing a lot more of this, like, clicking, investigating stuff because I want to build up clips to watch. I feel like we're genuinely running out. Okay, cool.
Perhaps I shouldn't say that.
I'm gonna rewind a bit and see what she said because I kind of missed it. She's talking about her character,
Well, to
right?
kill the old way of doing things. She's killing it and moving on. Perhaps I shouldn't say that.
Okay, we'll strike that. How is this movie different from your first movie? Do you feel like you've grown?
Yes, for sure. Well, I think the movies were also different. In Ambrosio, I was playing someone quite radical, but she was an idea, a fantasy of a sort. But Franny, I want to put some flesh and bones on the idea. She's a human being, most of all. I think that's what makes her so modern. She's very present. She exists in the moment in a way that's hard for a lot of us to achieve.
Great. Let's cut here.
Okay, I'm getting a rumbling from this one. This might be another spooky. Let's go.
This is a screen test for Minsky. When I call up your name, just tell us about yourself, and we will see if the camera loves you. Susie?
Hi, I'm Susie. I am a wholesome country girl who came to New York City to make it big. However, I fell in with a bunch of degenerate artists and shusters. They told me I was going to be a star, but they only play my pictures at the Times Square movie theaters. Don't give me that look, Drella. I think this could be my big break. I intend to steal the movie.
Eddie?
Hold on. Is this Will from Stranger Things? Will Byers? Oh, it's doing another zoomie where it takes you right back to this scene.
I'm Eddie, and I'm told I'm photogenic on account of my big, brown eyes. I'm excited to meet Douglas Simons. Seeing him in a loincloth fighting gladiators was a big artistic influence.
Hold on, here we... Oh shit! The dude is inhabiting that woman. The woman.
Oh, fighting
Come
gladiators.
on. There we go. Got him.
Do you know any artists that aren't disgusting?
Stay away.
Oh shit! Is he wearing heels?
German or Italian?
My mother's Italian, my father's German.
We've seen this. Back to the casting call.
You didn't wait your turn.
I thought you were done. You're done.
Debbie, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from a very well-to-do family back in France.
Faisais-tu partie de l'Ancien Régime?
Ah, ma famille a grimpé l'échelle sociale après que le guillotine eut fini son travail.
D'accord.
I moved to New York City with my brother after I was kicked out of school for trying to put on a play about the Jesus fucking Mary Magdalene. I make a lot of religious art, mostly centered on the body. I figure if God is anywhere, he isn't here. Is this a religious movie?
No, that was the last one.
Where you played the devil?
Where I played the devil.
Oh, now that is a hell I can get behind.
I think you're all wonderful. John is going to love you.
Okay, there's a couple of things there that might stand out. At the very beginning... Wait, actually I can do this. Whee! Those chairs are new.
Take a look at my handiwork.
Okay, we got a couple of new Ambrosio scenes, right? Did we watch these yet?
Retentions charm me.
We haven't seen
3
this
apples,
one.
take 3.
Action! How does she look? Beautiful. Perfect. All of the blessings of the feminine with none of the faults. Her purity is power. Her radiance. Her faultless complexion shows her as a weapon of God. Who's there?
Only Rosario.
Enter, my son.
He literally looks at the picture, which is a painting of Matilda, and he doesn't even realize. He turns around and he's like, oh. He doesn't even realize that it's her.
I brought some flowers from the garden that I thought
It's
you'd
like
like.
Clark Kent and Superman.
Attentions charm me.
You were impressive in church today, Father.
I cannot take credit for the Lord when he speaks through me, but you enjoyed my discourse.
Oh, yes. I've never heard such eloquence. Well, save once.
Oh? When and who was this?
Yourself, Father. When you preached after the passing of our late superior.
Yes, I remember. You were present. You're not yet a novice, then.
I was there. But perhaps I wish that God had not led me there that day. I would have avoided some suffering.
Suffering? At your age, Rosario?
Yes. My heart yearns to tell, but I fear to lose you.
What could be so terrible to sever my love for you?
There's the bell for Vespers. We must go.
Seek me out after confession. I cannot leave your mind so vexed.
Is a Vesper when the monks when the monks would go and have a drink? Is that what a Vesper is? What is a vesper? Vespa is the Italian word for wasp, vespa, right? A vesper. You know what? We're gonna click on this, and I think
She waits.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep these clips marked up, and I'm gonna end the stream because it's almost midnight. We've been playing this for like 3 hours straight. I'm beginning to lose my mind a little bit. But at least the movies are beginning to make more sense. That little part from Minsky's behind the scenes where they mentioned that in Ambrosio, that she plays the devil, that clears up a lot of what's going on. It's because there's so many layers to this story, right? There's the layer of the altar, like, demon people, there's the layer of the real actors and actresses, and there's the layer of the story itself. So initially I thought, because there's 3 movies, that there was going to be 3 stories and an additional story for the real actors, which would bring it to 6. And then I thought, because there's the demon element, there would be 7 stories. But I think there's 9, essentially, right? Because there's the story of the demons in Ambrosio, there's the story of the demons in Minsky, and then there's the story of the demons in Two of Everything. Alright, Auf Wiedersehen. I'm gonna go upload some YouTube videos and cry. Good night. Hold up. Oh, I was wondering where the flame thing went. Yeah, I'm gonna mark some of these clips that I haven't seen, just while I remember that I haven't seen them. Yeah. Alright. Auf Wiedersehen. Thanks for watching. Good night. Tschüss. Sayonara. What's the French one? Au revoir. Gott nacht. Good night, y'all.